Hi everyone, welcome to DVS Math channel.
Hello, we are moving to the next, that is triangles exercise 2.2 question number 7. So now here you can observe the question using theorem 2.1, that is 2.1 is nothing but a basic proportionality theorem. That they are talking about basic proportionality theorem. That means using theorem 2.1, prove that, what we have to prove that a line drawn through a midpoint, to one side of a triangle parallel to another side bisect the third side. So recall that you have proved it in class 9. That means here we have to consider the midpoint. So if consider in triangle, if you draw a line and they are intersecting the other two sides at midpoint, you can recall in 9th standard. So now using that we are going to prove this one. So what they are saying that if you consider a triangle, you can observe here, just I'll explain you first the question about question. So if you consider a triangle, okay, it is AB is a triangle, okay. So from this any one side triangle, I am taking the midpoint, that is D. Okay, from this midpoint, if we draw a line, from that midpoint to another side, see here, to the another side AC, and this line is parallel to BC, and we have to prove that here the line is, this point is also midpoint. So what we are considering it as E is also midpoint of AC. So now here the given is D is midpoint. So observe again, I am going to explain the question. So in the given triangle ABC, we are considering the one side, that is AB. On this AB, I am taking a midpoint. From this midpoint, if I draw a parallel to the other side of a triangle, then that is also midpoint of that side. So that is also midpoint of that intersecting side. So now what is the given? Let us write the given here. So what we can write? Let us assume triangle ABC. So we are taking triangle ABC, or you can write in triangle ABC. Just after writing the figure, you can write in triangle ABC, where DE is parallel to BC. So here DE is parallel to BC. And remember, this point is very important, that is D is the midpoint of AB. D is the midpoint of AB. As you all know, if you consider for any line, if we consider a midpoint and that midpoint divides that line into two equal parts, right? So for example, if I consider A, B, C. So now AC is a line. So in this B is midpoint. If I consider B is midpoint and it is dividing that line, whole line, that is AB equals BC. AB equals BC. The same concept we are using this, and this concept we learnt in 9th standard, right? So now the same concept we are using in this. So now what is we have to prove? E is the midpoint of AC. That means from this midpoint, if we draw a line to the other side and it intersecting at point E, so we have to prove that that point is also midpoint of this line, that is AC. Clear? So let's move on. So this is also very important. You can observe here. So here first, in this first take triangle, in triangle ABC, as the given DE is parallel to BC, they are saying. So yes, and here you have to apply the basic proportionality theorem, that is they are saying that DE is parallel to BC. So that means how you will apply the BPT, that is AD by DB, AE by EC, right? AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. So right, finished. As you all know, this if D is midpoint of this AB, you can write here D is midpoint, right? So that means I can write AD is equal to DB. AD is equal to DB. This whole side, if we consider a midpoint D in AB, so it is dividing these two equal parts, that is AD equals DB, right? So in the place of AD, I am substituting DB here. In the place of AD, so DB by DB is equal to AE by EC. What is DB by DB? It is 1. So AE equals CC. Now if we cross multiply here, you can say that these two are also equal. That means in the given side, you can observe here, if I consider, so first what is the first step? First you have taken this DE is parallel to AC, then you apply BPT, that is AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. But if you consider D as midpoint, so AD equals DB, So write AD equals DB. So in the place of AD substituted DB. So DB by DB it is 1. So AE by AC. So if we cross multiply, finally we got EC equals AC. That means these two are equal now. AE equals EC. That means these two are equal. Then definitely EA should be a midpoint of AC. So the final you can write, therefore E is a midpoint of AC. E is a midpoint of AC. So this is very clear and very easy. Practice well and take different alphabets and try to solve it. Okay, this is about question 7, exercise 2.2. For more exercise questions, subscribe my channel. Keep watching.